Welcome to the French Chef. I'm Julia Child.
I think Julia was very important. She was not the only voice at the time who was advocating a certain approach to food. I think her voice, however, was more effective at getting across to more people. She was so accessible and so successful and so entertaining as well as likable and knowledgeable on television that her approach, her message was heard by so many more people, and so many more people were empowered to follow through and to, if Julia did this, why don't we?
10 years before Julia's death, she created a foundation called the Julia Child Foundation for Gastronomy and Culinary Arts. It's her commitment to her career and her life and what she's left to America. And that has translated into the National Museum of American History.
The National Museum is one of the most extraordinary places because it looks at American history in its broadest layout. Food has played such an integral part of every American culture and society. In America, we use food to understand who we are and what we do. We want to engage the American public in their own history. Julia Child does that, and the legacy of having food and understanding it through American history in areas such as innovation, technology, it is all there. The National Museum is home to Julia Child's Kitchen, which represents so much to so many people. We all see into it what we think about food, our culture, ourselves, our lives. Having a legacy award around Julia Child is a noble and honorable calling, and it's really going to perpetuate a larger idea of what food actually can do and is in America.
The Julia Child Award is something that gives us a chance once a year to remember Julia, her impact on food, but also to recognize one individual that's carrying on that culinary torch.
The Julia Child Award is different from the existing landscape of food awards. We really sought out to make sure that it had a complementary and distinguished role rather than just adding to a long litany.
For the Julia Child Award criteria, we are looking for the following things. We need someone who's going to be a bridge builder, someone who's going to be an educator, someone who is a communicator, someone who's a mentor, someone who has integrity and independence and is an innovator. All of those things Julia Child had.
The other big thing is we wanted to make sure in creating this award that it was something fitting for Julia's legacies and it really represented her values.
My role as the head of the jury is to guide the other jurors and of course remind them who Julia was and how much she educated all of us, not just on television, her cookbooks, her generosity to charities, and then her incredible high standards and personal integrity.
We literally go down the criteria sheet and we say, are they a bridge builder? Are they a communicator? Are they an educator? Are they a mentor? And we discuss it, and we've come to a consensus as to who really deserves it this year.
Standing here in Julia's kitchen, I feel Julia's presence here, both in terms of her impact on history, but as importantly, her impact on the future of gastronomy and the culinary arts.
This is Julia Child. Bon appetit!